Okay, so let's see how we did. Bob is driving home from his vacation to see the Grand Canyon. When he stops to see his map, he notices he is 325 miles from home. He calculates that he should be able to cover 60 miles of road each hour on his journey home. Okay, so that's the information we have. And so the miles from home depends on hours away from home. So the dependent variable is, we know, is the miles, and the independent is the hours, because the more hours we drive, the less miles away from home we are. Okay, so as we write a function, I'm going to use miles per hour equals 320 miles away from home minus 60 miles per hour. Okay, and then how far from home will Bob be after 2.5 hours? We're going to use the function equation or notation, and we're going to put in the 2.5 equals 320 minus 60, and again, where the h is, we're going to plug in the 2.5. So m 2.5 equals 320 minus 60 times 2.5, which is 150. So m 2.5 equals 170 miles. Now, this means that Bob will be 170 miles from home in 2.5 hours. 2.5 is another way of saying 2.5 hours. And what I did is I just took the question, how far from home will be? Bob will be after 2.5 hours. Bob will be 170 miles from home after 2.5 hours. So I restated the question, okay? Now, how long will it take Bob to reach his house? So we know it's 320 miles, and it takes 60 miles per hour. So this is 60 times h. So we're going to divide, because the inverse of multiplication is division. 320 divided by 60 equals 5.3. This crosses out, so it's 5.3 hours. So it will take Bob 5.3 hours to reach his house. And again, I took the question, made it into a statement, and added the information I needed. Okay? Now remember, you can pause it, rewind, and make sure you get all the information. As long as you start with the correct data, it's a piece of cake. All right? So now we're going to flip over, and we're going to do Marissa. Marissa decides to offer babysitting service to local family as a means to earn money to buy Christmas presents for her family. She decides to charge a flat fee of $15 for babysitting plus $4 per hour. So her earnings, right here, she wants to earn money, depends on the hours she works. All right? So the dependent variable would be earnings, and the independent variable would be hours. Because if she worked 2 hours, she'd make more. If she worked less hours, she'd make less. Okay? So the function is earnings, hours, equals. So she has a flat fee, right? So we have to make sure we add the flat fee plus 4 times how many hours she works. All right? So how much will Marissa make from babysitting job that lasts 3 hours? So we have earnings, and the function is 3. So we're going to go 15, and where the h was, we put 3, and 3 times 4, because she did 4 hours. Okay, so E3 equals 15 plus 12, because 3 times 4 is 12. So E, the function of 3 hours, is 27 because 15 plus 12. So that means Marissa will make $27 from babysitting 3 hours. Okay? Now the last one, the Smith family owes Marissa $29. How long did Marissa spend babysitting their children? So we know she made 29 equals 15 plus 4 times H. So we're going to have to solve this equation. So we want to get rid of the constant. That was positive, so the inverse of positive is negative. So we have these crossed out. So 14 equals 4H, right? So then this is multiplication, 4 times H. So we divide both sides by 4, and we get 3.5 equals H. All right? So this means that Marissa babysat the children 3.5 hours. Okay? Now again, you can pause and review. And thanks for listening.